It's the act. It's the act. Get your straws, the act style and stay for a while. It's the act. It's the act. It's the act. Yeah, it's time to talk shop or do a Yankees pop. It's the act.
All right, welcome in.
It's the act.
It is the Yak, Friday, February 19th. We have the King in studio, Tyler O'Day.
Are you nervous? I'm nervous.
No, I'm not nervous. There's been a lot of scuttlebutt around the office. A lot of people are saying, oh, I'm not ranked unfairly. If you're an O'Daniac, you ride with Tyler O'Day no matter where you're ranked. A little bit of adversity is good for you.
Well, we have multiple people on this show that have been ranked low, and a couple of them are pissed off about it. I am not one of them. I'm so humbled and so thankful to be on the list. Thank you so much, man.
That's correct.
Has the list come out yet?
Half of the list. The bottom half of the list.
Not even half.
Is it not the half?
80 to 40.
Yeah,
Very much half.
40 to 78. There were 28 people outside of the rankings that received votes from the committee at large.
Okay, wow.
How many people are on the committee?
Undisclosed.
I think it's just Tyler.
First of all, it's not. Second of all, if you were to disclose their names, it would put them at a personal danger.
Colby's pissed and Avery's pissed.
Give us one name.
Who's on the committee?
Yeah.
Tyler O'Day.
Okay, give us one initial.
C.
Fucking Stephen Shea.
Is Colby?
No, I've denounced Tyler O'Day.
Yeah, we both disavowed him.
Yeah,
What?
which is
Hashtag
it's
no
disgusting
day.
behavior from both of you. Quite
How is it
frankly.
disgusting? You put someone who slandered you over your own father. I don't even care where I am.
Whoa.
You literally put someone who slandered you in the top 50 over your own father, and I have the tweet.
Wow. What's the tweet? Read the tweet.
I'll read the tweet. Hold on.
Colin's pissed too, isn't a lot of people are
Colin
pissed.
Cooper is very upset. Colin Cooper spent this past weekend with me and my family, and then I bounced him about 20 spots south. So
People are asking who the fuck is this guy? It's Tyler O'Day.
Did
Okay,
you have
Tyler, do you want to give a quick biography of what you do at Barstool for people who don't know?
my Barstool arc, sure.
Yes.
2015.
Day 2, you asked for a raise.
Yeah, I asked Dave Portnoy for a 300% raise as an intern in 2015. Then, after Dave appropriately denied that request, I left the internship, still went back to UMass, did stuff for Barstool there, started here as an intern in 2017, and have been full-time for about 3.5 years. I'm on the social team working under Gas.
Okay, perfect. And what are some of your work that people could be like, oh, that's an O'Day?
Holly Jolly Christmas,
Yes.
a White
But
Christmas.
tweets too, if you're on the social team, or maybe not tweets.
Yeah,
Accounts.
Barstool News Network was under my purview for a while, and then
Okay.
we got retweeted by President Trump, and then it's all just kind of been
Whoa.
downhill from there.
Wow.
And then
Did you say
Purview,
is that line 1 of your obituary?
yeah, he was once retweeted by Donald Trump.
Okay. All right.
And then I handle a lot of like the sponsored programming that happens here on social.
Got it. Okay. All right. So I want to get to the O'Daniacs list, but I also think, not to get political here, but I would like to address something here. Let me pose this to you, Roan, hypothetically speaking. If you were to call yourself the king of a certain land,
Of course, yeah.
a snow-barren land,
Mm-hmm.
a land that has been shut down because of a pandemic, a land that is hard to traverse because of that snow,
Right.
do you think it would be uncouth of you to then hop on an airplane and head to a tropical location?
Well, you would have to renounce your kingship pretty much. I feel like, yeah. Could you still be a king if you were going tropical?
I don't know. And listen, people are going to say, hey, Big Cat, why are you talking about Ted Cruz? I'm not. I don't give a fuck about Ted Cruz. He can go to Cancun for all I care about. I'm talking about the king of New York,
What?
who is boarding a flight for Florida
Tell me it's Jamaica
When?
Queens you're going to.
Now?
this afternoon.
This afternoon?
when we are buried in snow.
I wouldn't use buried as the word there.
Oh, we are
It's like a
buried.
good
We're
inch.
buried in snow, and you are fleeing
There's
your
a
kingdom.
sub-inch on the ground.
A sub-inch?
There's a sub-inch.
Sub-inch?
Sub-inch.
There's more than a sub-inch on the ground.
I was coming in this morning. I saw just slush.
Yeah, and that's when you said, you know what? Now's a good time to flee
I
this
said
land.
now's a good time to
Well,
get
you've got gilded blinders on. You just see what you want to see when you walk into work.
Yeah.
point.
Wow. Gilded blinders.
Gilded
You have gilded blinders.
You do have
You
gilded
do.
blinders.
I
Yep.
knew it was
Gilded
something
blinder
about you.
motherfucker.
Take off your gilded blinders and tell me that it's okay that you're flying to Florida this afternoon and leaving us all
I mean,
to die in this cold.
obviously it's not ideal to leave behind the city, but
No, it is
sometimes-
ideal.
Sometimes,
it's definitely
sometimes
not
the king
ideal.
needs to leave the castle.
Yeah?
I'll be back on Sunday.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Was it always planned to be such a short trip?
Yes.
Interesting.
How many bags did you pack? One big one?
One medium-sized bag.
Let's go get your bag.
Really?
Yeah.
Just to
You
see the
I want to
size.
see
of it.
how
The
big your
size of the
bag
bag.
is.
The size of
I
the
want
bag.
to see how big your bag is.
It's
Go
how-
get. I think it's 2 bags.
Oh, are there 2 bags?
I have my backpack.
Oh, and the truth comes
And
out.
I have a
Sad.
Gilded blinders.
small-sized duffel bag.
We'll be the judge of that.
Should I go get it?
Everything that you are bringing with you as you flee this country to also be in
All
this
right.
country, you're not going international.
If it's a
right?
bandana wrapped around a stick, I'll be very upset. If you're leaving town on a rail with
It's
a
a piece of
bindle,
gum
I'm not going to be very happy with you at all,
and
Seth.
a condom.
That's how freaking Andrew Yang is going to win. Fucking if Sasquatch just lets his fucking guard down in New York, then we're all fucked.
It was shocking today to see him walk in with a bag, and I said, "Sess, where are you going?" I thought it was a pizza at first, and then you'll see when you see the bag. It definitely
It is red.
If you catch it in the corner of your eye, you're like, "Ooh, pizza."
Did you guys see the FedEx guy?
No,
On the last show, the FedEx guy stopped and shot on the Papa Shot. Went over 100. 60-year-old man. Pop Shot champion. Once got an all-access paid trip to the Final Four from Dave & Buster's for being their national Pop Shot champion.
fuck! I can't believe I missed this. Now, did I hear right that Sean is claiming that he had 120?
I've seen
Notre
Sean.
Dame Sean?
Sean is incredible.
He
Sean
is.
Sean has hit. I watched him go to 104 today. I watched him go to 108
All right,
today.
okay, never
He
mind.
can go to 124.
I was gonna make him do it in front of us, but I
He did it on the last show too. Sean is legit. Sean.
Is he on the
Look at this,
committee?
see?
Okay.
No, he's
Don't-
not on the committee.
Don't look
Not
directly
on
at
the
Sass's
committee.
bag and tell me if you think pizza. Walk in. That's a pizza bag. That's a show the people. That's a pizza bag.
Does that have branding on it from DoorDash?
Yeah, that is
That
insulated.
is a pizza
That's
bag.
heated on the
There's
inside.
a warming
That's good.
sleeve.
You pull out a sub and
Yeah.
some soggy fries out of that bag.
Yeah, the inside of that bag is shiny.
Put it up for the people. Should put it up on here so we can see the people can see the bag. This is your king of New York. This is all he's packed. It seems to me like you may never be coming back.
Those are all your worldly possessions.
That's a go bag.
This is the bag that I bring everywhere.
Every-
There's not-
Including on your seamless route?
I literally don't even know what I packed. Like it's just like I put
Well,
like, a
let's
couple-
unpack. Let's see.
No. I
What are you
put, like,
talking
I
about?
put a
Let's see
couple
what you
pairs of
got.
Underwear, 2 pairs of shorts.
Open the
and-
bag.
Oh my god.
how deep into Florida are you going?
To Tampa.
Okay.
Okay. What for? Tax
to visit
reasons?
one of yeah, for taxes.
Got it. Makes sense.
Only 4% tax rate. Down
All
in
right, let's see
Tampa.
what's in Sass's
To
bag.
his credit, the bag isn't overstuffed.
No, it's
there's
true.
there's a little lull in the middle of it. There's
It's
a
a fair
depression
point.
in the center
It's
of the bag.
reasonably packed bag.
It's a
Reasonably
fair-
packed,
oh,
no,
he's
not
looking in it.
overstuffed.
How happy are you, Brandon, that this is happening to someone besides you?
Oh, very,
this
very
is,
pleased.
This is
I've
a
got-
Brandon Walker bit we're
Yeah.
doing on Little Sass.
Yep.
I got sweatpants.
Show the people.
It's not
This is a
folded.
we're
None
on
of it's
YouTube
folded.
now.
Is that a hoodie right there?
We're on YouTube.
I have a yak hoodie in here actually.
Oh,
Let's go away.
okay.
Of course, I had to bring my yak hoodie.
You know, it's going to
Yeah.
be very warm.
Can't leave the house without it.
Yep.
For
What
the
else
plane,
you
though.
got in there? What is there? A bathing suit? Let me see the bathing suit.
This
Lots
isn't
of boxers.
This isn't a
A
bathing
ton
suit.
of boxers.
What is that?
This is shorts.
Let me feel.
No, those are boxers.
These are not boxers. It's
Those
shorts.
look like a bathing suit.
That
they've
is a
got
bathing
they've
suit.
got like the
Internet.
Yeah, they got the internet on the inside.
Nice.
Okay. Your boxer game is whack.
Got a lot of underwear.
Your boxer game is like Abercrombie and
That's
Fitch
the chat saying that?
2004.
Got my
It does
Uniqlo.
seem like your boxer to regular clothes ratio is off.
It was a rushed pack. And then I had to
Really?
put a
You
bag.
didn't know that you were heading out of town? Seems like you just
I bought the ticket on Thursday.
got it.
Was that a grocery bag that you
Wait,
had?
yesterday was Thursday.
I bought it on Wednesday.
Story's changing very
It just
quickly.
he can't keep it straight. He can't keep it straight.
But yeah, I didn't pack a lot. I'm only gonna be there for tonight, tomorrow.
That's
And
whiplash.
Sunday.
Yeah.
Story's
I might go
changing.
home early, to be honest.
Really?
A little rundown.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And also, everyone's saying it's fucked up that you're leaving.
Everyone's saying it's fucked up that I'm leaving. So
Okay.
Think about the vitamin C though.
Yeah.
I will get a lot of that.
And the vitamin D.
And D.
And D.
Vitamin D.
I'm not really a big warm weather person.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't really like Florida at all, actually.
Are you a cold weather person?
What do
Yeah.
you
Yeah, what do you like? That's
Yeah,
what I
you
was getting
don't
to.
like New York.
I
You
like
don't
cold
like
weather.
cold. You do like cold.
Yeah, I like the mountains.
But you don't like New York. I thought part of the reason you didn't like New York was because it was so cold.
No. It has nothing to do with that.
Oh,
It's
It
the
has
butt
to do
cracks
with
out.
the-
the-
that
all the
everyone has their
cracks.
butt
all
cracks
the,
out.
the
Yeah,
people.
yeah,
We
exactly.
gotta fix your boxer game. It's whack.
Let's get him a boxer sponsor.
MeUndies,
Yeah,
bro.
I would love a boxer sponsor.
Yeah, let's get some MeUndies.
Or
You're
any
swimming
sponsor.
in your boxers right
Any
now.
sponsor, to be in fact, I would like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Grinder. Brazzers.
Brazzers would be a good one.
Grindr.
Let's
not
see,
Grindr?
what else we got?
Grinders.
I was thinking of
Their money.
the
Cashes.
the 3%ers. What are they called? 3%ers.
What is that?
No, it's the
Tyler, help me out.
Not the Proud Boys.
Yeah, the Proud Boys.
yeah.
Oh no,
thought they're-
I
We
would
could get
not
you
like
a sponsor from the Proud
Boys.
Boys. You said any sponsor.
I'm all set on a Proud Boy sponsor.
That would be actually great if we just got you the best sponsors,
The
or
Proud
the
Boys.
worst sponsors.
It does sound like
My
a kid's
Pillow.
underwear brand. It's like
Yes.
the first time you
I-
get out of diapers, you
Yeah.
start wearing your Proud
It
Boys.
does.
You are a proud boy.
It does sound like a very good underwear brand.
I know a group down in Mississippi that's been wanting to go national for a while.
Yeah.
They just
They have
need
a history.
They need a platform.
Yeah.
Do you like to wear white?
steeped
No.
in history.
Okay.
They want a little sass. They want a little sass as
Yo,
their
I think
representative.
everyone wants a little piece of little sass.
Yeah, they do.
You're a hot commodity around here.
I know.
All right, let's get back to the important part, though. We have Tyler O'Day. We have the O'Daniacs rankings.
How are we gonna find out this list? And are there expectations? Do people? You guys haven't been ranked, right?
I was 38 last week.
But you haven't been
I've
ranked
been
this
ranked
week.
this week yet. So I'm either all the way out or I'm possibly higher.
I've never been on, to be in fact.
Correct.
To be.
That's
I
twice
don't
you've
think I'm
used
on
to
this
be in
time.
fact, and I was gonna let it go the
Right,
first time.
yes.
I
then,
know. I didn't mean to say that. I don't think I'll be on this time either.
If he says to be in fact again, he's got to go,
He's
right?
out.
Yeah, you
To be in
got it.
fact, I don't think I'll be on. this time.
Tyler, how do you come? Oh, people are saying O'Day is handsome. He is very handsome.
And they
He's
can't
our
even see the
king.
earring.
Yeah.
Slide the.
Show the earring.
Yeah.
I mean, I tweeted the earring. It's fucking electric, literally. All right, so
That wasn't.
That was
Colby,
Dingler.
we're doing the O'Daniacs rankings, and as someone who has disavowed our true king, you can stay out of this.
Wow.
I thought it was a good joke.
What did
You
you even
said-
say?
I didn't say anything. Dan said it's an electric earring and it's a literal lightning bolt.
It is.
It's
He gave him a
electric.
ding. He gave him a positive ding.
Maybe
Are
that-
you worried at all about the people who die from lightning in a given year? What is it like? I don't know,
All
20,
six of
25?
them?
Yeah.
Worried about
Offending
just worried
them?
in their death?
Well,
Well,
I mean,
think
you're
about
From
the
their
grave?
families.
yeah, you're appropriating their culture.
No, I would like to think I'm raising awareness about what they went through. And when
Got
people
it.
seem like, oh, that guy knows and cares about victims of lightning strikes.
Okay.
And when you wear your cross earring, that's just crucifixion awareness.
Correct.
Because that's going around like
That's me outwardly
gangbusters.
speaking against the Holy Roman Empire.
Right.
do you
Finally.
do you have a hat picked out for this weekend?
No. I mean, I think my hat collection's overstated. It's only 3. But they're statement pieces for sure.
Okay.
And it's almost like when
So
you
it's not overstated.
I think they're a lot like the Men in Black memory lights, where when you see it, every memory of the past goes away, and it's like you're seeing it for the first time.
Yes.
It's like Pandora's box opening.
Do you have one here?
No, I do not.
Fuck.
Dude, you know, we have a hat guy who also makes mezcal in Miami, and he should make you a hat.
I forgot about our hat.
You remember
guy.
that guy?
Yeah,
Remember
he's
that
so
guy?
What was his name? The hat
I
guy.
don't know. Yeah, the hat
I don't
guy.
think he ever gave us a name.
Caleb knows him or something like that. You could just find him. He doesn't. You don't even like call him or anything like that. You'll just run into him at a bar, but like he should make you a hat.
Yeah,
He
he's
gave
like
us his
Batman.
name. We have his name.
That'd be
Put up
very
the hat
flattering.
signal.
What do you got on your feet today?
Some sensible boots. For
Okay,
The weather.
okay.
Nothing too crazy.
All right. All the Cheapies are in the chat. Shout out the Cheapies. We love you guys. Do you want to explain the Cheapies? A lot of people have been asking.
Sure, I will do my best. I don't think there is any proper explanation. The Cheapies are just a group of people online who love each other a lot and are fans of a lot of different things. And it is just a very supportive place to be. And there are no cross words.
Is there any truth to
Sounds like
the
that
fact
group
that
in
the Cheapies are just a fan group of Frank the Tank?
No.
Okay, because Frank did think that at one point.
He
He was like, these guys just love me.
well, that is true. Everyone, it's a fan group of everybody for everybody.
I love that.
It's like a web.
Are you a cheapie?
I have not come out as a cheapie publicly, but I would say I am.
Okay.
I was
Would you
actually
like to do
looking
that
at
now?
I was looking at the cheapie hashtag yesterday, and it's popular.
Yeah,
A lot of people are throwing
Oh,
out
so
the
you want to
cheapie
get in
hashtag.
on that now?
It's just
Yeah.
positive vibes.
It is, yeah.
But
But did you create the cheapies?
No. I'm a far and away late entry. There are hundreds of people in front of me.
Hundreds.
It seems like it's almost entirely Barstool related, though, is it not?
No.
Well,
No?
I mean, there was, like I said, it was at one point. I do think it was just a Frank the Tank. That
Support.
Frank walked into the green room last week or 2 weeks ago at Rough and Rowdy and was like, "I don't know what the cheapies are, but they love me." I was like, I think they love everyone, but I agree, Frank. I love you as well.
Tyler, any comment on losing your trivia partner?
Yeah, that was a shocking development for sure.
Who was it?
Mr. Nadeau.
The Beamocracy has fallen.
Yes. Yeah, that was shocking and saddening. I liked Mr. Nadeau quite a bit. We had been very good to each other, and I thought we were on the precipice of greatness within the dozen, but we are actively and presently searching to find someone to replace him, which is an impossible task.
Who else on the team?
It's myself and Owen Roeder.
Got it.
We were the O's.
Who's
O'Day,
Owen Roeder?
Owen.
Owen.
Oh, Owen. Owen. Yeah. I didn't know his last name.
I didn't know that.
See, I
I've
didn't
never
know
heard
his
it
last
said.
name.
I've seen
You
it
should've
on
just said
paper.
Owen.
I've never heard it said out loud before.
I mean, he's our Owen.
He is our Owen.
Yeah. Okay, what was the mean tweet, Avery?
The mean tweet was
And this person has been ranked as an Odaniac.
Ahead of his
Yes.
father.
Ahead of your
ahead of-
father?
No,
Own
Tyler's
father.
father, his own father.
Your own father.
Yes, and my father. It's been a bit of an up and down few weeks in the rankings for him. He's had a good few weeks, but last week he had good professional news, so I put him in to recognize that. But in terms of he is still my father, so he needs to be kept in check.
Wouldn't your father and mother be like 1 and 2 Odaniacs? They made you.
You would think that.
Right. But that's
But-
not how it works.
No.
Okay.
26 years later, that's not how it works anymore.
You don't do nepotism. It's
Don't
not-
age yourself, by the way.
Huh?
Don't say what age you are.
Oh, sorry.
You're ageless.
Yeah.
You could be 12. You could be 13.
80. That's the beauty of Tyler
That's
O'Day.
true. I range from 13 to 86.
Right.
at
We
a
don't
given
want
day.
people putting a date on you.
No.
You're fine wine. Although fine wine's like that. I think the whole thing is the
They
date.
definitely
Yeah,
have
you
dates.
need
That
a
is
date,
literally the date.
Right. That's what makes them fine.
Okay. All right. Give us the tweet.
All right, so on February 12th, this person tweeted quote tweet of Tyler O'Day's Odaniac Power Ranking saying, "I mean, I'm done complimenting Tyler O'Day. I'm not even in the fucking top 50." And then the same day, he wrote, "I'll celebrate if I'm on the list next week." So clearly he slandered him, and then he said
There was
he will
no
celebrate.
slander there, Mr. Zaretsky. There's no slander. There's no
Tyler uses
slander.
his lawyer voice.
I mean, he literally just said he's
Your Honor.
never going to compliment you ever again.
Yeah, well, he lied. And a lot of people lie to do things that they try to achieve. People have lied about this list for weeks now. And
So
it's
you just
it's
have
part of the
liars on
process.
your list.
Yeah, the world is full of liars, Avery. And if you try to avoid them all the time, you're going to be left alone, okay? So you have to cut people some slack.
Wow.
Dude,
that's
that was
I feel
wisdom.
alone.
That's
I feel
why
alone.
he's the king. That was wisdom that was dropped on everyone's head.
Well, you were called the king of Hell's Kitchen by one Mr. Jeff D. Lowe, and then I walked out of something else, and then I saw you guys were screaming at each other.
Well, he has since revoked within a 24-hour period. Again, Mr. D-Lo, who was gracious enough to have me on the dozen last week, has now revoked. I believe it's a serfdom of the King of New York. I mean, you're a fellow Hell's Kitchen resident, but I serve as almost a duke within that subsection.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
Well, he hates Hell's
I
Kitchen.
hate Hell's Kitchen.
yeah, well, that's okay.
But
I don't.
I do still claim power over it.
Are there any parts of record?
I love this show. It makes no sense. I'm like, I can't imagine what the audience is thinking because I'm lost.
Is there any part of New York City that you fully do not recognize as legitimate? And be
No.
careful.
I've
Oh.
probably only actually been to like 3 parts of New York City.
No, you were saying Williamsburg because of the Jews. Did you not?
I am Jewish, so
Okay,
yeah,
all right. So then,
I am a Jew.
self-loathing.
What a flex.
Yeah. All
Massive
right. So All right, so should we do the next ranking, the next tranche, 40 to 30?
Sure.
Wow.
All right,
All right,
here
this
we
is,
go.
this
A lot of
is-
these names we won't even know.
Nope. And my
I'd say the majority.
yeah, my explanations aren't going to make them any better either.
Okay.
All right, so, ladies and gentlemen, week 4 of the Odaniac Power Rankings, coming in at number 40 today. I have to make sure that there have been some edits that have gone on.
Really?
Should we go through the people that have made the list between like the notables from 40 to 80, or
Yeah.
should we just jump right
Yes,
in? Because
sure.
there's-
Throw some notables. Do you have them?
yeah, I just had them up right here a second ago. I know that Ben Fredette is right there at 41. Buddha Ben's right there, I think, and Michelangelo's right behind him. Can
Yep.
you tell me a little bit about their deservingness?
Yeah, sure. I mean, Buddha Ben has been a ride or die. When I was screaming in my garage doing karaoke over the beginning stages of the pandemic, Buddha Ben was, as sure as the sunrise being there every day. So I apologize to Mr. Fredette for not including him earlier. That was an oversight that we worked to fix.
Okay. All right, good. Because those were electric. Those are like, if you saw Tyler O'Day at the beginning of the pandemic in his garage doing karaoke, it's essentially the same thing of being like, I saw the Beatles in a Liverpool pub.
Right,
Like,
you were
I
there
was
from the
there.
ground floor. You can gatekeep
Right.
being an O'Daniac.
Yeah, I was there. It was great.
Yeah.
Erica 51, KFC 53, Nadu 55, Jim
Oh,
O'Day
wow.
56.
The 255.
Yeah, I mean, I felt a little abandoned.
So the
Okay,
trivia,
I was blindsided.
trivia tie runs deep, though. You're not giving that up.
What do you mean?
What, he didn't fall all the way out, even though he's no
Well,
longer
no, these
here.
are notables. Wait, did it go to 60 this week?
What's 80?
So Mr.
What's
Nadeau,
80?
Mr. Nadeau was receiving votes. There is
Others receiving
I just love
votes.
when you say Mr. I feel like I'm being deposed.
Jed was 64.
Yes, Jed is a friend of mine from UMass.
Okay, that's very
Mr. Jed,
relatable.
Mr. Jed made it.
Yeah. Shout out Jed.
And then bacon, Ed and Cheese was 74.
Wait, is that just a?
Is that a
Is that his-
person?
yeah,
That
is
is,
that his given name?
No, that's a former
Mr. Ed and Cheese.
former
was
member of
a
the Viceroy
a
program.
Viceroy.
Got it.
And Jack Mack 76. I'm 77. And 79 UMass Reindeer Kid.
Yeah. There's a
Who's 80?
UMass super fan. 80
80.
doesn't exist. That would have it would have been a little ridiculous to go all the way up to 80.
Right,
Crazy.
79 is where we
Yeah,
stop.
yeah.
77, Roan. How do you feel about that?
Overjoyed, honored to be even on the list. Because I didn't think that I was even going to be on the list.
Maybe I was 80. Maybe I could have been 80.
That'd be ridiculous.
That would have been
Crown
fun.
yourself
Yeah.
80?
But, yeah, I think
you
I
could still be number 2.
I
Yeah,
could,
you might be
claim
on the
80.
list.
I would
Wait,
be.
he could be number 1, couldn't he?
No.
I would be shocked.
Let's
if
not
I
be
was on the
foolish.
list.
Okay. All right, here we go. So 40 to 30?
Yeah, 40 to 30.
All right.
Okay, so at 40, at 40, we have one of my coworkers from UMass Intramurals, Stephen Monette. At 40.
Okay, shout out
Steven,
Steve.
congratulations, Mr. Monet.
Huge.
39, Evan Bosenko.
Okay, I love
go,
Evan.
Evan.
He does
The
stats
numbers
for me.
guy?
Yep, yep.
Evan's a good dude.
By the way, not to tell you how to do the Odaniacs rankings, but next week it would be interesting to have a little like +7, -8 next to it, so we can see where they
Big
are.
risers.
Right, exactly.
It's a great
compared
question.
to last week.
He's getting ready to do 38. Last week I was 38, so I'm about to find out if I moved up or if I fell all the way
no,
out.
you aren't, because you could be
I guess I could, but if,
Yeah.
if I'm not 38, I moved somewhere.
true.
All right.
True.
Well, if you're not 38, that means you're not on the list.
No, I could be
Oh,
up.
you could be up, but
yeah.
you can't be down.
But it just
if
means-
you were down, that means you're way down.
No,
Right, I
he's
could
down.
fall-
He's off.
I
He's
could fall all the way
either
out.
up or out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I'm not
Yeah.
at 38, if I didn't stay stagnant, so we'll see where I'm at.
Okay.
What's your even case, Brandon? Like, what have you done for
I
Tyler
have
O'Day
never-
all week?
I have never been anything but nice to him. We're very cordial.
So, but what is that?
it's a
what does that
very
mean?
it's a relationship built on respect.
I think a lot of people are nice to you, though. What has he done to earn? Oh, really? They're not?
Ooh. We should do an anti-Odaniacs.
Well, let's see
list.
where- let's-
Colby,
The no Daniacs.
Avery.
It's called the No Daniacs.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever, okay. Number 38, Jack McCarthy.
Oh,
Okay.
Jack McCarthy.
all right.
Jack and I lived together for 2 years. Again, another oversight. I'm happy to have him in, but he's still upset.
Okay.
Just of his oversight, but he can get over it. And if he doesn't, he'll be off.
yeah, he can cry.
Yeah, you can
cry.
cry. Number 37, a Viceroy, Colton Kirby. Colton
Okay.
Kirby,
Colton,
large supporter.
Good name.
Number 36, my best friend's sister, Madison Lanza.
Deserving.
Yes.
Miss Lanza.
She's been doing a lot
Congratulations.
on the streets.
Tip of the hat.
Yep.
Number 35, a West Coast connection, Justin Edwards. I thought we needed some geographic representation.
nice.
So we didn't want people to think we were overloaded.
Yep.
Number 34, Griffin Idelman, someone who I met once when I visited Milwaukee 3 years ago. Good dude.
Griffin Idelman.
Yep.
Are you guys keep in touch, or are you still?
Yeah. We're
Admiring from afar.
we're Twitter friends.
Okay, nice.
Number 33, Anthony Palumbo, representing the great city of Pittsburgh.
Got it. Yinzers.
Paisan.
Number 32, two sons of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, the Oberg brothers. That's kind of a...
They're double.
Yes, they're like a...
The Winklevoss.
They're like a wrestling tag team, basically.
Got it.
Nice.
Like
They would
the
be-
cheap seats. What are those guys?
Yeah, the
Sklar
Cheap
brothers?
Seats guys.
Sklar brothers.
They would be inducted into the hall together.
Got it. What
When-
jersey would they wear? Of which one?
Of which what?
Well, they
Well, I
wear
mean,
an
there's two-
Odaniac jersey, right? I mean,
Well, but I guess the name on the back is the same.
Same.
Yeah, Oberg.
Who's
Okay, Obergs, yeah. That
whose
was a
face
stupid
would they
question.
use for the bus? Maybe.
Yeah.
It would be kind of like a mutant half and half.
Conjoined twins?
Yes.
Or, so it'd be one head.
One head, two halves.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right, good that we got the. Are they identical?
Oh, no, not even
Did they
close.
get
That would have been funny if they were identical.
did they get a boost from being O guys?
No, they just get a boost from being themselves.
Good question, Brandon.
Thank you very much.
There is not a lot of O representation on here.
Okay.
Owen and on campus.
Yeah, that's
Is Owen on the list?
Not yet.
he.
He's on the trivia team, so he's probably on the list.
Oh.
Doesn't sound like
Imagine
it.
being on the
no.
trivia team and not on the list.
I thought Mr. Roeder was on the receiving votes end of things.
Oh no.
Oh gosh.
Oh no.
But I could be wrong. I'm wrong quite frequently. All right, next is number 31, Joseph Tavis. Kind of a no name, but
Okay.
guy.
someone who's a supporter.
No, if you're on the Odaniac list, you are not a no name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're named.
You're claimed.
You're
Yeah,
very
you are-
named. If
you
you
are
have
named.
one thing, it's a name.
Yes.
Coming in at number 30, Brandon Walker.
All right. Okay. So I moved up 8 spots. What
Yep.
did I do this week to move up 8
That's
spots?
what I'm saying.
Well, I mean, beyond our deep, personal respect for each other, you've just had a very good week.
Thank you.
You've had a
Nice.
very good week.
We've
And-
passed in the
taking the train
halls.
home.
We've passed in the halls a lot. We've exchanged funny quips and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Just a deep respect.
Wow.
Any pandering going on there, or do you care about pandering?
He knows I've never pandered.
People can pander. I'm not against pandering, but at the end of the day, it's not going to affect what goes on here.
Yeah.
Nice.
It really can't. You can't be bought.
Top 30, baby.
I mean, 40 to 31 was people I'd never heard of in my life, and then
Oh no, you knew the Obergs.
you're right. You're right. The storied brotherhood.
What's his name? Tiff Middleton from Milwaukee.
Yeah, Tim
yeah.
Milton.
Tim-
All right, let's go through 30 to 20, and then we'll take not a break from the show, but we'll discuss.
Okay. So we're gonna go 30 to 20. You said, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So number 29, Miss Jordan Berry.
Oh,
Miss Jordan Berry.
one of the I would say a piece of the backbone of Barstool HQ.
a vertebrae.
Yeah.
I'm behind a woman.
Yes.
That's
We
not
work
a big
together
deal.
very
Used to-
very closely on Token CEO and she
L7.
is,
Crazy to put
Yes.
me behind a woman, but fine.
L7. What is that?
What? Nothing.
Because you could get kicked off. He's not done with the list.
no.
Yeah, Tyler.
I-
let me ask you this: does Brandon Walker's misogyny, casual and overt,
You
ever
said
ding
you,
him?
you
at
said
all?
you like that.
You like
I
misogyny?
never said such a thing. I'd like that struck.
Okay.
Number 28, Miss Kelly Keegs.
Oh,
very
okay.
nice. Wow.
She's very kind.
Very kind.
She's very kind, and she was the first person in the building to compliment the lightning bolt earring on the day it was unveiled.
Well, was she
Whoa.
the first person to see it, though?
Oh, not even close.
Because I saw it. The first time I saw it, I complimented it.
Uh,
How many people saw it before her?
Tyler,
tens.
Can we take a pause real quick and just say that like the genius behind this is you've basically forced everyone to be nice to you
Yeah.
in this office.
I
with
was.
the-
I would like to. I'm not sure where I stand on the list, but I think I was nice to Tyler before I even came into the office.
Oh,
Just
how
in
would
an
you do-
exchange of tweets. He would post his running stats. I was a big runner back then. I would be like, get after
half
it.
marathon.
I'd be like, get after it, brother. Stuff like that.
You didn't look down
That's-
on him when you saw him in Hell's Kitchen? You didn't like...
No, because I wasn't in Hell's Kitchen at the time. I was in East Village at the time.
That is true, but I will say that was a long time ago.
Oh,
Wow.
That's a good point.
And these,
Wow.
you know,
Your silence has spoken volumes.
It's a what have you done for me lately league.
well, I mean,
I mean,
it's
you're
not
talking
what,
about
it's not
when
what have
did you-
people done for me. It's
When
about
did you meet this guy in Milwaukee?
years ago.
3 years
Don't
ago.
talk about Tim
We're
Middleton
talking about
like
Tim
that.
Middleton.
Exactly.
Come on. We don't
Exactly.
bash other Odaniacs. If you want to be an
Tim
Odaniac.
Middleton is ahead of me. I'm assuming, unless there's a big switch up that I'm not aware of.
I'm just saying that they don't put the teams who are 1 and 2 in the CFB poll in the championship at the end of the season.
Well,
So there's still time for you to beat out Chris Middleton.
Yeah.
All right.
You're
All
a
right.
riser. Okay. All right. Where are
This
we?
will eventually have to culminate into something. We don't know what yet.
Mm-hmm.
Next, number 27, a workhorse of the industry, Mr. Brian Fitzsimmons.
Oh,
Ooh,
very nice.
great one.
Very nice.
You just said something, Tyler, that got my creative brain going. Have you thought maybe one week we could do a historical Odaniacs? Who would be an Odaniac?
Like-
Attila the Hun.
Dead and alive?
Joan of Arc.
Strictly dead people or just
Fibonacci.
any
Just
historical
dead
figures?
people.
Bach.
Just dead people.
Yeah, Mozart, big Odaniac.
Yep.
Yeah, I think we would get along well.
Okay,
I also,
so
I think General Patton would have been a big fan as well.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's
Trebek.
that is the complexity
Thatcher.
of Tyler O'Day.
Yes.
He just went General
No,
Patton
Margaret
and
Thatcher.
Mozart.
No, Margaret Thatcher.
Really?
No Margaret Thatcher.
Trickle
no.
down?
No.
Okay.
Really?
Trickle this is what I would say.
Oh, is she dead?
Very.
Yeah. Quite dead.
Well
See ya,
played.
bitch.
Well played.
All right, so yeah, I would like to see that at
Okay,
some point. A
all right.
historical Odaniac who would have been.
And maybe
where
for the
would they be
Olympics,
ranked?
maybe an international Odaniacs.
Yeah.
Maybe Odaniacs across the globe. I don't know.
Just strictly international Olympic athletes.
Yes.
Power
Maybe.
lifters.
Maybe. Or maybe that's how we culminate at the Olympics. I'm just trying to, grow this and spitball.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're keeping it fresh. Every week not every week you can just rank the Odaniacs. Sometimes we got to get creative.
Right. Yeah, I think honestly the tensions in this office have been so high that it might need to have a little bit of a cooling period.
But you kind of love that. I mean, you have everyone in the palm of your hands.
Well, that's not that very well may be true, but that was never the intention of this.
What was the intention?
Just to bring happiness to people, I think.
It's done the opposite.
Yeah, well,
Not me. It's brought me happiness.
So by listing all the people that are friendly to you, that brings people happiness.
this is not about who's friendly with me. It's just about it's about a general energy.
Do you think listing people ever has brought anyone happiness?
No.
No, I'm trying to think. What list?
A good list?
Yeah.
I mean, Schindler's
Schindler's
List.
List.
Yeah, that one actually. Yeah.
A lot of people were
on that
pretty
list.
happy
You
to
were
be on that one.
That's pretty good.
The lists that led to that were less.
People who
good. Not
didn't
nearly
make
as
it on the
good.
Titanic list.
Does that exist?
I mean, there's
Titanic
gotta
list.
be. Yeah, well, the people who weren't on the
Are you
passengers
talking about?
log.
Are you talking about a wait list?
No, the
The standby passengers that were at the gate? and
Wasn't
didn't
who was it? It was a famous boxer, right?
I don't know. Was there?
How about the list of somebody that makes a basketball team, or like the admissions
I was gonna
list
say. I
for
was
like
thinking about when I
a
used
golf
to-
team, track team?
When you would check the list to see who was on, if you made the team or not.
See if you made Fiddler on the Roof.
When I was younger, they did. And I used to play hockey. There was a list for who made the team, and at the bottom they had who didn't make the team, which
It
felt
was-
a little cruel.
That was. Were
I
you
was on the list at one point. It was
On which one?
me and two other people
on the not make the list.
on the not. It's like
Make
everyone
it.
made the list,
Wait.
and then it's like tab.
just so you,
The
just
not-
in case you thought there was maybe a mistake.
Right.
Here is your name not on the
The
list.
not list only had 3
for
people
everyone
on it.
else to see too.
Yeah,
They could have
that's
easily just
brutal.
had you on the team. I
Right.
feel like with 3 people,
Three people.
just print out a couple more uniforms. or
It's a healthy scratch.
Yeah.
All right, what
tough.
number are we at?
We just did Mr. Fitzsimmons, who was 27. Number 26, a friend of mine from the great city of Cincinnati, Ohio, and a proud member of Xavier University, Mr. Declan Deasy, a fellow Irishman.
Declan.
Declan Deasy.
And what's his connection to anything?
Oh, like basically completely nothing. I just-
Okay, got it.
Just good. Again, just a wealth of good energy.
Are you just trying to cover as many cities as you can? We got Milwaukee, we got Cincinnati, we have Boston, I believe.
He's canvassing the Midwest.
Yes, this is a slow push for my.
This list is so stupid. I love it.
Yeah, I'm just trying to
It
check
doesn't
off.
make any sense.
I'm just trying to check off swing states at this point.
Okay. yeah. All right.
Number 25, he had a big day yesterday. Bailey Carlin.
Oh,
Yes.
it's his birthday. So
It
we're
is his
giving
birthday.
credit for birthdays.
No, Bailey's been on this list. I'm not sure whether he moved up or down. I don't really remember, but Bailey's a good dude. We have good Peloton rapport.
Got it. You've been crushing it.
Yeah, I don't like to talk about it, but
No, I know.
You're humble.
I'm humble. I referred to it as the bike, but
bike.
capitalized. It's stylized in a specific way.
Did Big Cat really help get that thing delivered quickly?
It kind of felt like it because it went from we'll get it there Tuesday, and then Mr. I don't know why I keep saying Mr.
Keep doing it. Don't fucking stop.
Mr. Cat.
Mr. Cat. Yeah, I'm like Scaramucci. He said fix this, and then all of a sudden they're like it'll be there in a few hours. It felt a little bit like a mob shakedown, but
This is
You did that with Kate's car, too.
Yeah, Kate's car. This is all a joke that has now become real.
Right, you
where
act
I
like
am.
you don't have power,
But now I do.
but you do.
You want to?
Yeah.
You should maybe pull some strings for me. Get me moved up to first class for my flight.
Oh boy.
No,
maybe
absolutely
I
not.
can sit in the cockpit.
Wait, where are you? What's the flight?
I think it's Delta.
Delta. All right, let me get a
What
picture
number
of that
flight?
bag again.
No.
What?
No. What do you guys say? I have a bomb or something?
You have a bomb? Why would you say that?
I have a bomb or something. Come on.
I didn't bring a bomb. You brought a
You
bomb.
were gonna. I was gonna get kicked off the flight.
Oh, okay. All right.
No pictures of the bag.
Okay, no pictures of the bag. Pizza bag.
It's on the internet right now.
It would be funny if you went to Tampa with just a large hot pizza.
Yeah, why not?
That's the only carry-on.
Or check a pizza.
Yeah.
Check a pizza
Check a
through
pizza.
and just get it on the carousel afterwards.
All right, where are we at? I do. It does feel like Bailey got credit for having a birthday.
I think everyone should get credit for having a birthday.
I don't think so. Everyone has a birthday.
I have no problem with your list so far.
Thank you.
When you say Brandon had a good week, though, was it the NXT thing?
You seem to have problems with my ranking.
I'm trying to
You've
figure
asked
out
a lot of questions
the
about it.
criteria, and I'm most familiar with
You're
your
only-
This
case.
is like old school BCS. No one
But
knows
you're
what goes into
That's what I mean. I want to know the
You're
criteria.
only using me
Because
for,
you're my litmus test. You're my weather
there's
vane.
other litmus tests. You know Buddha Ben very well. You
Not
could've asked
really.
About him.
No, I don't. I don't know all these people. I don't have a show with them every day. Like I'm intimately aware of everything you're doing this
I
week.
think you're going to try to go behind my back and get me down this
I would never
list.
do that.
That would be disgusting.
That
I would never
be
do that.
Fucking disgusting.
That
Wait,
would
wait,
be
wait.
disgusting.
I don't even
Seems like
care if
something.
I'm
But
on the
also
list.
really funny.
Yeah, I don't even. I'm happy to be in the grace of Tyler.
Do you have a
That's how
problem
I
with
feel.
where I'm ranked on the list?
I think you should be higher.
Or
How
lower.
about me? What do you think about me not being on the list?
You're not-
You
we
don't know
know
that
that
yet.
on the list.
I've come to the conclusion in my head that I'm not on the list.
I mean,
A couple weeks. I'll be
You know
honest.
what?
A couple
You
weeks
should-
ago.
he should be off the list for the
I
self-defeating
think
attitude.
Well, the
week
bomb
one.
too.
I think week one I read the list and I was looking for my name and I thought I was going to be on it and I
And
was
it was
like,
just
oh.
like
Did you
well,
st-
week
did-
one there were
Hockey
only
all-
6 people.
Right?
And I
Did
was
you
like,
stop
oh, okay.
reading the list
like,
list
okay.
because of that?
Well, me and Tyler exchanged some words and I was like, he was like,
You guys got a do?
I came out with a video and he was like, hey, like really good video. Thanks for making my job a lot easier with that kind of stuff. And I was like, oh, okay. And then he comes out with a list and I'm like, oh, I'm definitely on the list. I checked the list. I'm not on the list. And then week
Well, he was
two-
complimenting you. You didn't even give him a compliment back
Yeah,
or
you didn't
anything
say
like
so.
that.
He
You
has
had
a-
a good copywriting while you uploaded that video so fast.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
That's
it
what I do
was-
to him.
we
the,
were
ins, the ins
just-
and outs.
Yeah, it was.
Respect the craft.
It was.
Respect the craft.
It was a scenario where I was expecting to be on the list.
Got it. Can we maybe add people who aren't on the list but are listed for
As an
SAS?
as an addendum.
The
Yeah.
not
An
list.
addendum,
Yeah.
wow.
Sure. Sure.
No, it's all right. We don't need to do that.
Okay, all right. Here we go. Where are we?
Maybe just next week I'll be on it.
Next, we have Jackie Manning, Chief of Staff for Representative Representative Pignatelli out of Massachusetts. She designed the Odaniac Power Rankings logo yesterday out of the blue,
Let me see this logo.
which rocketeered her to the top.
Wow. So
Stignatelli?
that seems like a little pay for play. Is that what they call it? Oh, that's pretty sick.
That is a sick.
All right,
That's
she's
fire.
she's cool on the
Yeah.
list. Okay.
No.
Does seem like pay for play. Would I?
But
Oh,
maybe
it's
political
pay for
term?
play.
Political term, pay for play.
Yeah, quid pro quo.
Mm-hmm. Is that what happened here?
There was no payment.
Well, that was the payment.
She did that out of the kindness of her heart. I could have hated it. She didn't have any.
She
idea.
did it out of kindness for her heart. Did she get rewarded for it though?
Oh, absolutely.
If you
so there was a
hated it-
quo. That's quid pro quo. That's
if you
the quo.
If you hated it, would her spot have been different?
Yeah. If
There
I
it
could have
is.
said
We're
th-
just
I could have said this is shit.
And then you wouldn't have put her on the list.
I would have bounced her.
She paid and she has now gotten on the. She's
played.
That's why I'm saying you can.
Yeah.
I think you can play your way onto this list. I think that there are certain favors you do. Not you'd never ask for that because that's not the type of guy you are. But there are certain things that you could do throughout the week to kind of ensure yourself on the list. You can go to brunch. You can make a logo. You can make some blintzes or something like that. Do you like a blintz?
People know I'm a good blintz guy.
So if
Right.
I
Are
bring,
you?
No.
If I bring you back some sort of souvenir from Tampa, would that?
I don't want
Puka
any.
shell,
I don't want
puka.
anything.
Florida. He's not a Florida guy.
Who knows?
What he's gonna bring?
When was
Read
the
the
last
room.
time
He's
you went
not
back?
Florida.
When was
What
the
if
last
it's a
time you went
hat?
to Tampa?
I was 8.
Exactly.
Do you want to go to Tampa with him?
No.
What if he brought back a hat?
If I bring you back a hat.
It has to. Here's the thing. It's winter. If it's straw, I will send it back.
So
if I bring you back
fashion season,
So if
Sass.
I bring back some sort of souvenir, that could secure my spot on the
Like
on the
a
list
hula
for
girl
next week.
that, like,
It certainly will not hurt.
All right.
See?
All right.
See?
Certainly
I'm
won't
gonna,
hurt.
I'm gonna be looking around in the airport. I'm gonna try and get there a little early.
All right.
By the way, I just want to give you the list has been decided, so this is a compliment that has nothing to do with my rankings or where I may be ranked. But we have held the audience, if not grown it, since the start of this. I'm not joking. Where the numbers have gone up, and I was a little like, hey, are people going to enjoy this? Because it is a little out of left field, but the Odaniac list is electric.
I also have an update. Joey Langone has declared himself a No Daniac and made a T-shirt, a No Daniac T-shirt. There is a
okay.
strong insurgency forming, warring sects.
We'll squash them.
Yeah, I mean, we will crush them with all of our might, but at the same time, the people are taking opportunities away from themselves. This list is not forever, mind you. It's every week,
Yeah.
and it has,
And it keeps growing.
and it
rent
keeps
is
growing.
due.
Did you ever think about maybe upping it to 2 or 3 times a week?
I think that would be a little bit of overkill.
4 or
lot of
5,000 people. Everyone Tyler's ever met in his entire life.
Your full-time job transitions into making this list.
Oh,
Just lists.
the
after
lines
lists.
have been blurred a little bit this week.
Where are we right now?
We still
We're in the 20s, right?
we still have we have 22 more to go.
Okay, all right. So
So
let's
we've got
pick it
basically a
back up.
person more than a. All right, so number 21, chief spokesperson for the Metropolitan Transit Authority, Andre Berman.
Oh,
Yeah.
What did Andre do?
He turned me on to Clubhouse as an app, so that was
Ah.
huge. I mean, I know Andre, but he's solidified himself as the person who introduced me to Clubhouse,
Got it.
and we've had a lot of fun on there.
And who knows where that could end up?
Oh, anywhere.
You could end up being the president of Clubhouse.
Yes.
And we'll remember Andre as the guy.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's a good dude.
Yeah, this is when Harry met Sally.
I
I don't even know if that makes sense.
I've made a
when-
slight mistake. Andre was 21. Number 22 was Tyler Wise. Tyler's just one of my better friends in New York City. Good
Okay.
dude. Proud Williamsburg resident.
Hear that?
Hey, you don't like Williamsburg?
Why?
Because,
Okay.
you know.
Okay.
Jace.
Number 20, CJ Slavin. Proud Central Massachusetts resident.
CJ,
home
big
turf,
ups.
home
Big
turf.
ups, CJ.
A10 guy. Went to Richmond. So
Okay.
Said from
Spiders.
Spiders.
A10
stand up.
A10 respect.
A10.
I think you have said of every town and resident, you've said they're a proud resident. You don't really know that all these guys are proud residents of these places.
You think they haven't been vetted?
I think that's an adjective.
He's getting out of line.
I'm not getting out of line. I'm just thinking
Mr. Walker is out of turn.
they're trying to.
He's pride questioning. You have
T-ball.
gilded blinders on right now, Brandon.
I'm sorry. Go
I'm
ahead.
making mental notes. Number 18.
Always. Constantly.
Number 18, Zach Macario.
yeah.
Just a helper. Just a
Grinder.
good helper.
Good guy.
Okay.
Grinder.
Just a
Good
good
guy.
helper.
Does he
He's
work
one.
here?
He's one of the guys.
He
here,
does
right?
work here, yeah.
One of the little blonde boys, I think.
Wasn't he?
You can't say it like that, Brandon.
Those are your
One of them
children
little
you're
blonde
talking
Is it
about.
one of the little blonde boys?
One of the
doesn't
little
have blonde
little
hair.
blonde boys.
Oh,
I put in my
little
luggage.
brown haired boy.
Yeah, and glasses.
He was just standing in there with you guys.
Yeah,
that
he
was
was
him?
just
That was
here.
him?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
dumbass.
He does have blonde hair. He's
No,
got
he
grown-
doesn't. He has
No,
brown hair.
he
What
has
the
brown
fuck?
hair.
That was the
He has
brownest
brown
hair.
And he's bigger than
That's
you.
not the brownest. He's not bigger
The
than
way
me. He's
you
a tiny little
described
thing.
that was like the police coming to ask you, like, have you seen this kid that
You
was
know what I'm talking
kidnapped?
about.
You're like, you talking about that
Little brown hair boy.
Brown hair boy?
Big eyes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's in my basement.
One
Locked
of those
up.
little. Is that? Do I fall into the category of one of the
You're
little
one
blonde
of
boys?
Yeah, you're one of the little blonde boys.
Blonde hair boy. Goes over there, cracks jokes on the internet.
When I first started here, that's what Brendan called me. And then I got too old for him.
Yeah. Okay.
Number 17, Sydney Bunshaft.
Mrs. or Mr.
Mrs.
Mrs. Bunshaft. That's such a fake name, and I love it.
Bunshaft.
No,
What did
Is she a
she
first
do?
grade teacher?
Sydney is a genetic counselor.
Okay.
She has
What?
offered to do all genetic counseling for Barstool Sports, which I don't think we need yet. But
What's
maybe
that, like
we do.
23andMe? What's
What is
genetic?
that?
No, like
What is
if you're
genetic
having a
counseling?
baby, they'll look at your genetics and say, oh, I think they can do things in utero to protect your child.
She an abortion doctor? Is that what you're trying to say?
Only if it has autism.
Wait, I'm so confused. They have that. They offer that at Barstool?
They were going to. It's part of the plan.
Just up on the second
Sass
floor.
is gonna find the
Our
Prince of New
verticals.
York. He's gonna make the perfect baby.
All right,
Okay,
so we are cracking the
bun shafts.
Yes.
Big ups.
Miss Bunshaft.
Miss Bun Shaft. Not an abortion doctor. Don't even say it.
Don't even think about it. Number 16 is a group nomination. Basically, my ride or dies when I was in the Vice Rate program. They refer to themselves as Bed Gang. I'm not really sure
Bed
of the iteration of that, but that's who they are. TJ is
TJ a
one
Bed
of
Gang?
them. Yeah. Oh, and he just thumbed
Oh!
me down.
Oh, he just
TJ.
They slid
How
a bit.
could you?
They slid a bit in the rankings this week.
8 spot. What do we do, Tyler? All we did was worship you in our text chat all week. What
Oh,
happened?
is this true?
I mean, yeah, but again, worshiping doesn't have anything to do with it. It's just
Does like worshiping too much almost get penalized? Like
Pick
Is
me
it becoming
type
needy?
shit.
Yeah.
Is it needy?
Their
smothering.
fanaticism.
Yeah.
I don't want to feel needed by folks because of
Right.
this.
So like
I-
if Monday you showed up in there and I had a nice layout of flowers and treats, muffins, hats, multiple hats, would that
a menage,
Genetic handbooks.
yeah would
You'd be a
that would that
fundamentalist
would
at that
that
point.
drop me even lower than I don't even know where I'm at if it went to 100. I don't know if I would be on that list. Would it penalize me more than I already have been?
honestly, it would just have it would depend on where the moon is in the cycle at that point.
All right.
Right, like what's
Just
waxing,
tides,
waning.
Yes,
that type of
full,
shit.
new, old. I did make a mistake. Derek Schumann at 19. I skipped over Mr. Schumann.
I love Derek.
Shout out Derek.
Derek is grinding in Pennsylvania right now.
An American hero.
He.
Why?
God damn it! You said it better than I did. I was gonna say exactly that.
He's one of Brandon's.
You were
little-
gonna. What is he?
An American, hero.
There it is. There's that little brown hair boy. Whoops.
Whoa.
He just flipped you off big time.
You're flipping me off.
No, he flipped you off.
Tongue tied there.
He
Whoops.
flipped you off, Brandon.
Someone just said Owen is muted. That would be great if Owen. We should do that one time and just Owen just chime in at 48 minutes.
Did not say a thing the entire
Pretty much do that.
Yeah, it is true.
All right, so we've cracked the top 15 now.
Let's go.
Number 15, my group friend from home who refer to themselves as the Dick Bandits. I'm not really sure what that is supposed to mean.
So the
Sounds like toxic masculinity.
so you go bed
no,
bed
the furthest
gang,
thing from it.
Okay.
bed gang, and then the Dick Bandits.
Yeah, the classic Bed Gang Dick Bandit one too.
Okay. all right.
Okay, but that. So how is that not classic or toxic masculinity? Sorry, I'm trying to tweet how great the show is and that people should tune in.
I
for
think
the
that
top
they're
10.
kind of like I read it like they're like the Underground Railroad for dicks. Like they're the bandits who are smuggling dicks into a more safe atmosphere.
Is that right?
Got it.
Yeah, from the Blackstone Valley in Connecticut up into northern Worcester.
Yes,
Got it.
exactly.
Yeah.
The fucking most treacherous path of dick.
Yeah,
that
sound
there
right.
is.
The
Yeah.
dick mules.
84 to 90.
Got it.
Right.
It's very dangerous.
Okay.
Heavily patrolled by the state police.
Okay.
Number 14. This one hurts me because he had such a good spot last week. Mr. Stu Feiner.
Oh
Wow.
no!
What happened?
What happened?
So Stu and I, we've been talking about running this year's Boston Marathon if it happens in October, and he tweeted at me that he had a 1,600 calorie bag of Lay's earlier this week.
But
And,
that's just stupid.
yeah. But we made a pact together.
Accountability buddies.
Accountability buddies. So I'm hoping that this is a wake up call. Like oh
I
my
like
God.
It. Yep.
And Stu Feiner, as I think we all agree, is just a perfect example of humanity.
Yes. Agreed. Absolutely. I wouldn't expect anything else from Stu Fighter. He lives life to the fullest. So if he's on a diet, he's dieting harder than anyone. And if he's off the diet, he's eating, what was it? 1,600
A big bag of chips.
big bag of chips.
And then I
How
saw
big?
And clip.
huge.
Yeah.
The biggest you've ever seen.
The largest bag of chips you have ever seen in your entire life. Okay, so this is a motivation spot.
Yes, absolutely.
All right.
This is the committee saying, we want you here. Prove it to us.
Got it. Love it. Love it.
Number 13, a jack of all trades, Enrique Cavazos.
Yes.
Salute to
Enrique.
Yes.
Should we get Enrique in here real quick?
Let's
to tell
go,
him?
Enrique.
Number
Enrique, please.
13. And this is huge.
No,
Oh,
no,
don't
what?
snap.
No, I was seeing that mic was on.
Oh, I see.
I can handle
Enrique,
that, Tyler.
would you
Yes.
like to tell him, Tyler?
You're number 13 on this week's list.
Fuck yeah!
I put in the good work.
All right. We all love Enrique.
Congratulations, Enrique.
That's huge. Huge.
Yo.
13.
Hell yes.
All right.
Deserving.
Number 12, Ella Briscoe, former Barstool intern who worked for Lane Kiffin down at FAU, is now back in the tri-state, and just an all-around great person.
I like the Odaniacs listing is also just a tracking device. For people's whereabouts.
Proud member of the
He's
tri-state.
shipped everyone who's ever been ranked. We're like fucking endangered species.
This is actually just a way I can dox people.
Yeah, right.
Number 11, some may view this as a sympathy extending of the ranking. He suffered through the devastating storm in Texas this week.
Okay.
My friend Sam Gilmore.
Ted Cruz. Oh,
No.
Okay.
No.
Sam Gilmore.
Mr. Cruz is permanently banned from
Oh,
Wow.
Is that the first ban?
the first of many.
Okay, first of
And I
there
mean-
will be more.
And the second one will also probably just be Ted Cruz.
Okay.
Raphael Cruz.
Yes, Raphael, excuse
Maybe
me.
Colby Nolan.
Yeah, if you keep looking at me like that through the glass, I'm going to have to think about it.
Where else do you want me to look?
Down.
All right, so we're at 11.
Yeah, and this is where this list starts getting fun.
Oh, all right.
Oh my God!
I've been having a great
yeah,
time.
same. I'm grinning from ear to ear the entire show.
So at number 10, this could be viewed as nepotism, but it is my younger brother, Max O'Day.
That's absolutely the definition of nepotism.
Oh, thank you.
Top
Like
10
to
music.
point
I thought I was having a stroke.
I'd like to point out that your brother is number 10. Your dad way back there at 56, though.
Yes, no, yeah, Jim O'Day.
Created both of you
Yeah, yes, he did.
with his penis.
I hope.
You never
Is
know.
your mom
though.
ranked?
No, my mother's not, as you would call, online, so I don't really think she cares.
Oh,
Wait,
that's
this is only online people. I felt like there were some people in here, like the guy. I can't. Tiff Middleton, is he a big
No,
online
he's
guy?
online.
He's
Oh,
online.
Dude, he's
Are
online.
the O'Burks logged on?
The Dick
They're
Bandits?
quite logged on.
They share an
the Dick
account.
Bandits are online.
They stay logged on?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean,
take shifts.
what's the point of having? Again, this. I mean, wow, that sounds self-serving.
I thought this was just
but-
a
Yeah, it
human
does.
ranking.
Sounds very self-serving.
Huh?
I thought this was just a ranking of humans, not really their online presences.
No, it's
You know what? That might.
energy.
You know what? That's going to be a caveat for one of the weeks. It's people in my life, whether they're online or not, and then it's going to be like the guy who works at the bodega. is on
Offline
there.
should be Odaniac week.
Yes. Yeah.
Offline Odaniacs.
Yep. 100%.
And that will get like 0 retweets.
Mm-hmm.
But it will be great.
It's fun.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
true.
Yeah. Okay.
Number 9.
We're in the top 10.
We're in the top 10. Max O'Day started number 10. Max just rejoined Twitter last week after he forgot his own password, so it was a long hiatus.
Welcome back, Max.
I actually stumbled across his account yesterday.
He's
That sounds like you were stalking.
No, I clicked on his account. I don't know why, and then I saw
Stalking.
you in the. Are you in the header?
I think I am in the header.
You
yes.
are in the
Yes,
header.
you are. Yeah.
I mean,
When I
if
said,
you're
"Oh, this
Tyler
must
O'Day's
be his
brother,
brother."
you don't use the clout of being Tyler O'Day's brother. What's the
Exactly.
point of being
Well, he
Tyler
cropped me
O'Day?
out of his
he-
profile picture, so it's like,
Yeah.
well,
And he's still top 10?
yeah. Blood's thicker than
having
water.
yourself in the profile picture and the header is a power move.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Wait, do I?
Probably do.
No,
Blood's
I have a
thicker than
coffee
water.
mug. I have a coffee mug.
My header's a basketball court.
Ron?
My header's a tree.
Mine's Frank Ocean, a young Frank Ocean,
Oh, young.
How
Frank,
young?
Good. That
very
makes
young,
sense. Like 6?
Oh, I guess I
No.
am kind of in the
like
in the header
probably like
too.
20.
Like a tiny ocean.
Yeah, I am in my header.
Really?
Well, I mean,
Are you a
kind-
narcissist?
It's more just
Yes.
the mug, living the dream. That's more
Ah,
just
I see.
a
I
point
see.
of
Yeah.
living the dream.
Oh.
That
Yeah.
is true. Fuck.
And that's why.
Well, it's
I'm an
not.
He
Odaniac.
did accuse you of
I-
being a narcissist just now. but
No, that's fine. That's fine.
It's narcissistic behavior. For
Yeah,
sure.
no, that's
for
true.
sure.
Yeah, we'll have to monitor that.
Does,
For
insul-
sure.
does insulting Big Cat at all affect these rankings?
Who's insulting Big Cat?
He just did.
Well, I'm not insulting, more just
Diagnosing.
pointing out
I
personality
don't think it was
traits.
pointed enough, and I don't think you're really qualified to make those decisions.
Great points, Tyler. All right. Okay, next.
All right, next. This man is one of the greatest people I've ever come across on the internet. He is known only to us as Meat Boss.
What?
Meat Boss.
Okay.
He followed me like a year ago and is just without fail my biggest supporter. I used to think, oh, Meat Boss, what does that mean? I've gleaned that he was a butcher in Portsmouth, New Hampshire at some point, so therefore Meat Boss.
Meat Boss.
But he is perfect. all he does is root for Notre Dame football, drink whiskey, and smoke fat cigars. Like that's
And root for Tyler O'Day.
and root for me. Like that's his entire aura.
Wow.
Congratulations, Mr. Boss.
Meat
Yeah.
Boss.
Meat Boss. He
Love this guy.
Mr. Meat.
rocks.
Mr.
And he'll
Rocks.
also
Yeah.
someone said something mean to me online last week, which doesn't happen very often. He threatened to gouge their eyes out with their own fingers.
Wow.
Hey, fuck yeah, Meat Boss. And he's a butcher. So he knows.
Oh yeah, he knows
he
his
could
way
pull
around
it off.
taking an eyeball out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he can stomach some blood.
Number 7, this was one of the late breaks, Mr. Stephen Shea.
Oh, wow. What do you
going,
get a guy
going,
who's got it
going
all?
from previously unranked to in the top 10.
Wow, how did that happen?
Mr. Che and I, work behind the scenes a lot together, and just coupled with, what has been a meteoric few weeks for the Tampa Bay organization and those associated with it, I thought he deserved that nod.
Is it the
Yeah.
TB12 method? He's gotten a little skinnier.
Yeah, he's also a fellow Peloton rider as well, which helps. He's
Are
He's
you
on the bike.
Are you interviewing for the Tampa Bay Bucks?
Am I?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm going down there.
I knew it.
Yeah,
I fucking
yeah.
knew it.
Going to get Steven's ring. Bring it back.
Yeah, you should bring back a ring.
Steven's coming with me.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Stephen Che, 7.
7.
Woo! Love to see
Rocketeer.
that. That's a win for this show because he is a producer of this show.
Number 6, Paul Gazinski.
Ooh, I don't think you said his last name correctly.
I don't think anyone ever has.
Gazlinski.
Gazlinski.
Gazinski?
Gazlinski.
I always thought it was Gazinski.
Because
Before I started working
Gazinski.
here, I used to pronounce it Gaz.
Gaz. Like a Cali
And then
girl?
I didn't know that it was.
Gaz.
And then I never was corrected until I went on Erica's podcast before I came in.
Like the
You
first
said,
aid material.
Oh, and I got hired by Gaz.
I was like, I got hired by Gaz, and she was like, "Who's Gaz?"
God, you're so cute.
He's so cute.
But yeah, Paul is the reason why I'm here. He gave me a second chance.
Well, I mean, I would say your dad and your mom.
Yeah, sorry. He's the reason why I'm at Barstool Sports.
Got it, okay.
The reason why I'm at
All
Barstool
right.
Sports.
Yep.
Gave me a second
Gauze.
chance. Gauze. Number 5 is a not well-known commodity to mostly anybody, but I think she...
Unlike the rest of this list.
Yeah, no, as opposed to Griffin Ittleman from Milwaukee, who's a household name.
What's the not abortion doctor's name?
Sydney Bunshaft.
I love her.
She's truly one of the best people.
Sydney Bunshaft, I
It's such a
believe
great
you.
last
Yeah,
name.
I really believe you.
So this is number 5. Her name is Jen Webb. She is a magistrate judge in the state of Georgia who has about 23 followers, who is a big fan of mine, and she's just very supportive, and she's earned it. She puts in the
Love
work,
it.
and it's she is also a public servant, which I think
Yes.
is great.
Yes.
Miss Webb.
Okay.
Congratulations,
Miss
Miss
Webb.
Webb. Very happy for you.
This is going to be really awkward, by the way, and I don't want you to change anything, but I hope to God I'm not one.
You're not.
Okay, good. Because that would have been like, all right, so Big Cat just did an hour of radio just to be ranked 1.
Yeah.
All right,
no.
thank God.
No.
But
you
you
still
are-
might get ranked.
No.
So here, these are the playoff teams. These are the top 4.
These are the
5?
top
No,
4.
We're 5. Yeah, we're 4. We're 4.
The
Okay.
top 4, which are weirdly bracketed on here because why not?
Okay.
Number 4, Dan Katz.
Okay. All right. I feel good about
Congratulations.
that. I have dropped precipitously
Yep.
in 3 consecutive weeks.
What were you originally? 1.
One.
But that's okay.
They're still
Yeah.
a playoff
Top
team.
4 is
Yeah.
great, and I beat COVID.
Conference play hasn't even started yet.
Yeah, exactly. What? Why did I drop?
Because you got COVID.
Other people
I got
rose.
COVID
Yeah.
a week.
Yeah, it wasn't necessarily anything that you did.
Got it.
It was what COVID did.
Yes.
Yeah, it took me out for a little bit. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And we did have you on pause.
Is number 3
Yes.
going to be COVID?
2 was
Number 3 is not COVID.
I did think it was a little unfair that I went from 1 to 2 because of COVID, and more unfair that I went from 2 to 4 also because of COVID. But with all of that said, I'm just blessed to be an O'Daniac.
How do you stop the
That's how I
slide?
feel.
You know what? I'm not worried about that.
To
I'm
still
gonna
be
keep bringing
4
the
after
energy.
COVID is
yeah, that's true. Good
testament,
point. Yep. I'm
you
gonna
know?
keep bringing the energy. I'm gonna keep supporting Tyler O'Day, and I don't care about the slide.
Okay.
I don't. I really don't.
Yes.
If I go any further,
Yeah. When would you care about it? Maybe if you break 10?
Top 10?
Break 5?
if I go past 6,
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't
You're like
fucking
Ohio
put me
State.
past 6.
You can't be outside
If
the
I'm
top 5.
past, if I'm 7 or lower,
Burn your
I'll rip that earring out of your ear. All right, top 3.
Noted.
Let me tuck that one back here. Number 3, the man ran a 10K for the first time. Sup, fellas, Ben Mintz.
Oh,
wow.
yes!
Did he
That's
really?
Great.
Yeah.
Wow.
On a
Yeah.
treadmill?
I think it was in the public space.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
That's
and
6 miles.
yeah.
6.4.
6.4.
More
Or
than you've ever
twos.
run.
Yeah, it actually is.
Yeah, I
It
know.
is.
You
Yeah, it
told
is.
us yesterday
Yeah,
you stopped at 6.
I capped out at 6. Yeah.
Couldn't be me.
Yeah.
How many marathons have you run for the people?
I don't like 8.
All right, so now we got top 2.
Top 2. Number 2, a newer face here at Barstool, but not a newer face to me, which is really what's tantamount.
Oh, look at Big Ben. Yeah, Mitzi just ran through cheering. Number 3. Hey, you know that people are listening in the office.
She
right
gave
now.
a hip hip
Yeah.
hooray.
They're glued to this.
Skipping down the hall. Yeah.
Mincy deserves
For
it.
he's a jolly good fellow.
Mincy is good energy.
Number 2, probably one of my best friends in the world. He also helps make this graphic every week, so that also helps. But he is also just
Pay for play.
He
Back
founded,
to the pay for play.
Yeah, back to. But he has been my ultimate supporter for a decade almost. Cody Lanza, a new face here in the office. Cody Lanza
Cody.
works within the gambling sphere, and
I
I don't think so. He's new as of like 3 weeks ago, so he's.
Has he
I
been in the, has he
COVID,
been in
so
the
I
office?
couldn't
Pull up a
Huh?
Has
picture.
he been in the office?
Yes,
Pull up a
he-
picture
yeah.
of him.
Pull up, just put
Is
it
he
on
one of the
picture,
little
'cause I-
blonde boys?
He actually is blonde, so that,
And he's
that-
a little boy?
I wouldn't call him a little
One
boy.
of those little boys.
I don't really like to think calling.
You think
him
he's here today?
Oh, I know he's here today.
Is he the one whose sister made the list?
Yes, his sister also made the list.
Oh!
Oh, wow.
Can I
Is
go
that
try-
the first?
Can I go try to pick him out?
Oh,
I've
yeah,
seen him.
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
I know
saw
him. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's over
Yeah,
there,
he's one
right?
of
He's
them
probably
little-
listening
little
right
blonde
now.
boys.
Yeah,
Larry
little
Bird
blonde
is a
boys.
14-year-old.
Probably popping champagne right now.
What? Is this the first siblings? Oh, no, the Obergs. What am I saying?
And the O'Day. Well, no, I'm not on my own list, but the Obergs were first.
It would be a power move.
Yeah, to put myself at 50.
So, Sass, you're either number 1 or not on the list.
Come on, Sass. Here we
Go,
go,
Sass. We're rooting for
Sass.
you, brother.
Let's
All right,
go.
ladies and gentlemen. After a tough decision. Oh, actually, we have somewhat breaking news. I just got a text from my father. I better be moving up on that fucking list if you know what's good for you.
I like this.
So
I like that.
He did not. He did not move up.
No, he did not. But
Unfortunately.
all right, my dad's number 1. They've put in the work, they've earned it, and their meteoric rise still continues. The intrepid Cheapie community takes number 1 this week. They put it in.
Well, in a
Cheapies?
way, that is me.
Yeah.
In a way, that is me.
Actually, Sass, I would like you to accept on behalf of the Cheapies.
Yes, please do.
I will accept on behalf of the
No,
Cheapies.
Can I get a
Well,
little,
more
bit,
than
a little
that.
bit more than that?
Yeah.
A little pump,
Um,
circumstance.
I'm just glad to be here. You know, this is the best thing that we could have gotten.
Well, you're
right as-
going to Tampa.
As
right.
I'm
Just
departing out to
second.
Tampa,
Yeah,
I'm leaving
not
New York.
glad to be here.
I'm leaving New York on a great note. Hopefully, I'll be coming back and in the same great energy.
Hopefully
Thank
he'll
you.
be coming back. You're not planning to come back?
Well,
to the same
you
energy.
never know what's
to
going
the
to
same
happen.
energy.
You might go to jail.
You never know
after
what
the
happens in
comments he made
Tampa.
on the YouTube
Or untimely death.
about your bag.
About the bag.
That's true.
Yeah.
pizzas, the
Talking
pizzas.
about the bomb thing?
The
your
people
desire.
are going off in the comments now. The Cheapies. It is. We have grown.
That chat is exploding.
It's exploding. They love you,
That's
Tyler.
the fastest I've ever seen a chat. move.
Cheapies.
I love them back.
Shout out to the Cheapies. Much deserved win. I mean, I'm a
3
Cheapies
minutes
myself.
after I announced that I was a cheapie, I had someone with GIFs making like GIFs of my face as like a meme or something. I don't know. They're quick though. They work.
Yeah,
quick.
no, they love you
Yeah.
because they love you.
They love
It
me.
is when the internet is 80% of the time a horrible place. The Cheapies, if you need solace, become a Cheapie.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
yeah.
just say I love you, Cheapies, and you'll get love in return.
Doesn't matter
love
what
it.
time of day, where you are, 2 a.m. You say I'm awake and I love you. Hundreds.
Hundreds
And
of
who
Cheapies.
doesn't want that? And people are like, oh, I don't want to be a Cheapie. You know what? Fuck you. We don't want you to be.
Yeah.
A Cheapie.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. This has been an
That
electric,
shit was awesome.
an electric hour
Thank you for having me.
of radio, YouTube, whatever we call it now. I'm looking forward to next week.
Yeah, let's do it again. Can we do
Yeah,
it again next
fuck
week?
yeah,
Can we
why
do it
not?
again?
Let me check
hell
my.
yeah.
Yeah, I think I'll be here.
Okay.
Yes,
So
love
Tyler
it.
O'Day, thank you very much. I do want the little graph if we can get the risers and fallers so that we can just have a basis point.
Yeah, there's someone working.
Whatever
It's an
resources
evolving-
you need, whatever
yeah.
resources you need, we'll get them for
I'll
you.
put my top guys on it.
Perfect.
My top guy is Sass. And he's going to Tampa, so he won't be back. He can't do it this week.
Why?
What?
He'll be back.
Well, there's no Wi-Fi in Tampa.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay, so when
I'll get it done.
this weekend, that's all I want you to work on.
All right. Wait, what is it?
You're going to Tampa to do this.
I spaced out for a
Sass
second.
started his vacation 4 minutes ago. All right. Thank you, everyone, for watching, listening. The Yak. We'll see everyone on Monday. Have a great weekend. And congrats to the Cheapies.
I love you. I love you. I love you.
It's the Yak.